Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CaptChang Plays Genesis Alpha 1, Episode 8, Greener Pastures / Systems. Alright, we got some cool research. Right now we're researching these crew, but at the moment we can't clone them yet because we don't have any life support with them. That would be a bit of a problem. But let's just say this situation will not last very long. It is the mixed crew is actually quite possible and in fact welcomed in this game. Your crew is always mixed with human DNA. And these are all partial hybrids. We always need more turrets. Turrets simplifies your defense quite a bit, and even though they are very efficient, they do run out of shots after a while. So you do need to replace them periodically. Right now, we're just trying to add some weapons to the racks. Unfortunately, 3 of them are pistols, and that kind of sucks. We need something with a bit more firepower. And a lot of those are energy-based, ammo-based weapons. Everything is ammo-based, to be exact. I don't recommend putting a person here unless you have a real surplus of crew. And even if you have a surplus of crew, you should probably be putting them in places like a reactor or shield. Okay. When you see something poking through the ground like that, that means there's something nearby. Oh, nice. Harm touch. Yeah, that's an enemy. Okay, if it made it into one storage, that means it's in the other storage, so we have to go check the other side. Yes, I put storage on both sides. I really should have put it in only on one side. It's clean. Okay. Somehow, we made it through. Okay. Surprised me. Yeah, you can shoot a couple shots and let your turret, once you woken them up, the turret will take care of the rest. And that's a lot of biomass. Hear that buzzing sound? One of the energy nodes has been damaged.
Weapons activated.
Yep, it should be right above us. One of the deposit energy nodes has been damaged. No, the deposit, not the robot station. There it is. Okay, reset, done. If you don't fix the node, The damage will cascade. Okay, let's go visit the artifact site.
Harvester destination set.
Need some reload on the ammo.
3, 2, 1, 0. Launch sequence activated.
You could drop a shield here, but you cannot drop a you cannot drop on these auto turrets on the ramp. You have to go beyond the ramp. Okay, I'm wasting time. Where's the artifact? There it is, Rex satellite.
Archives. 20%.
An enemy may go after your harvester, may go after your crew, or may go after you. Depends. It just depends on how they land.
60%.
On the more advanced levels, the enemies beam in via sonic booms.
All phases complete.
Oh, minigun. Nice. Now that's a serious upgrade from the stupid pistols. Pistols are nice, but okay, looks like we killed some enemies here before. We'll just grab some biomass. We're almost full. We'll just let the crew work at it. Harvest is full. Grab the turret. We'll launch first.
8,
The crew should be back.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
We're just checking on the process of the tractor beam here. Oh, we're done. Well, in that case, let's run for the bridge then. We don't have to stay and clean out this sector completely. That's just gonna take too much time. And besides, we need to put the minigun on the rack. That means we need to remove one of the pistols. Different weapons have different types of damage, which does different things.
New materials have been refined.
So you should take a good spread of weapons. On the other hand, you have to be at least a lieutenant to change a weapon. So yeah, we've emptied that sector. I guess we should go see the merchant.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive. Welcome
We don't need the respawn chamber, we don't need the beaming station, and we don't need the panic room. That means the only thing worth grabbing here are the centrifuges. Good thing we have plenty of cable and fuel rod to trade for them. Respawn chamber, beaming station, and panic room, none of them are really worth having. Unless you really, really want them. Just to complete your ship. And personally, they are worthless. You want something more useful like Workshop 2 or Clone 3 or something like that.
New materials have been refined.
It beats I'm trying to find them as an artifact. We've gone through these. Don't really need any of those.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
We're trying to see how far does that red zone really extend.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
Nice.
New materials have been refined.
Scan, scan, scan. Well, obviously we're not going into the storm, but there are some good stuff in there, unfortunately, but we don't have the shields to withstand it. And I don't feel like doing ship repairs.
Prepare for hyperdrive.
Can we go around it to the north? That entire zone in the red? Yikes.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
Yikes. Okay, I guess we're going west. But let's scan some more.
New materials have been refined. Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive. materials have been refined.
Nothing to scan means we've been here before, so that means we have to go west. Another wormhole. Nice. Okay. Keep scanning.
New materials have been refined.
Southwest it is. Alright, looks like we made our way around that store. And let's scan some more.
New materials have been refined.
Danger critical zone. Well, I guess this is where we prove whether our crew is good enough or not. We'll try the yellow, then we'll try the red. Usually this means this area is inhabited by Fremen, liquid, rock, and so on. We're not going to red zone. Oh, pirate. Let's get out of here. Well, looks like there's a cluster to our southwest. I guess we should go there. Okay. Scan.
Job assigned. New materials have been refined.
Ah, where the hell did you come from?
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive. Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive. Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
Let's see, we can stay away from that anarchist and while we explore the system. Anything to scan? Yeah.
New materials have been refined.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive. Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive. Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive. Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
New materials have been refined.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive. Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive. Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive. Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive. Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
That looks like a pretty good sector to explore.
Warning.
And danger low and all that. As long as we can stay away from that biomass pirate.
New materials have been refined. New materials have been refined.
Okay, we're gonna need the framework, and there's even an artifact site to explore. So let's go.
Harvester destination set.
Launch sequence activated. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
New materials have been refined.
Weapons activated. Accessing archives. 20%. 40%. 60%. 80%. All phases complete.
Okay, looks like we got some turret 2 fragments. Anyway, as this episode comes to a close, please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. If you really enjoy this content, please join as a member for a few bucks a month, which gives you access to member-exclusive content and perks, such as watching this episode well ahead of everybody else. Public release. See you in the next episode.